Hello everyone, and welcome back to Two Ships Tarot. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of June 27th through to July 3rd. And welcome back everyone. Hope you had a really good week. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left a comment. I thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. It's nice to know that people actually watch them and listen. Thank you for that. All right, Gemini, let's see what the week has in store for you. Ooh, and the Temptress right off the hop. So mixing of elements here. Things coming together as we begin to accept people, we accept ourselves. That's always a positive note. Compromise is always the bottom line. Maybe you're having to do a little bit of compromising in your life right now, but it should be on both sides. Maybe you're trying to save up for something or just trying to get something finished, and you can't quite get together on the agreement finish time. And the Queen of Swords. Now this could either be yourself or somebody you know or another half. It's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. She's very decisive. You know, very helpful, loyal, very verbally skilled. Tells the truth, likes to read books. You know, doesn't like to lie. You know, keep an open mind. And the Three of Pentacles. So this could be job related as well, because Three of Pentacles is what the knowledge that you have and skills that you have already. This could be in your job situation. You're very knowledgeable. You're very skilled at what you do. You make it look really easy. People look up to you. They come to you for advice. They want to know, you know, can you show them, teach them, help them? You know, it's always the good things in life. And the Four of Swords. Well, that could be, you know, somebody feeling a little bit under the weather, somebody that you know that's recouping from surgery or just health in general. Or this could be you just taking a time out to reevaluate your circumstances. Hopefully this isn't you recovering. And the Fool. So, you know, blind faith, blind trust, you know, leaping out into the great unknown. Maybe you've decided to make one of your dreams a reality, and you're just going to take the plunge and get it moving. You know, just taking literally a leap of faith in one form or another. You know, just make sure that whatever you're doing, think about it so you make the right decision in the right step without any regrets. But it's a new beginning of some sort. And the Judgment. All right, so are you feeling judging others, or are you feeling that somebody is judging you? Something needs to be, you know, something you've longed for. You put off some sort of decision for. That might be that leap of faith. Maybe you've put off doing something for such a long time, and now you have to face it, that it needs to be, you know, the truth comes out that you need to deal with it. You know, one door shuts, another one opens, that sort of saying. Maybe you've just, you know, people that have taken advantage of you, or you feel they've taken advantage of you, and you've either started to notice, or you've started to admit to yourself, and maybe you're just sort of making a judgment call for yourself whether this is a good thing to stay in or move along. And the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, you've been working hard on something for quite a time. You have, like I said, lots of knowledge. People look up to you. You know, you're starting over in something that is definite now, whether it's a relationship or a job or a family life. You know, it's a major shift in your identity. So maybe you're changing jobs 100%, or where you're living perhaps as well. Maybe you've now taken a course or are going to take a course in something, and you now become a student instead of the person with all the knowledge. Sorry, my cat is talking to you as well. You know, things are looking up, though. You're just, you know, maybe you're becoming the new kid on the block, starting over with your endeavors. Yeah, and the Seven of Cups. So things have been up in the air for a while. You've been weighing a lot of things, like a lot of different decisions in your mind of which way you want to go and which way you think would be better for you. And you've been dreaming about this for quite some time. You know, it all looks wonderful in theory, but it's to pick one and stick your foot on the right path and get going, because we have to make a decision. We can't stay in our heads forever wondering would we, should, or could have, and we need to take a step and see it through to the finish. Is very important. And the Page of Wands. So some sort of message coming in. Usually it's a long distance call. Somebody's trying to get a hold of you, or you're trying to get a hold of somebody, and you're finally going to connect. You're going to step out of your comfort zone, I think, here 100%, and have a new adventure. You know, push the envelope a little bit for yourself or for somebody else. And the Three of Rods. So you have a good foundation for yourself. You know, you're looking out over the horizons at the ships that you've put out, the little feelers you've put out, and just waiting for the best prospect to come back in. You know, bring you the best opportunities to what you're thinking of doing here. And the Nine of Swords. So you're all up in your head about it, of course. And we all would be. Wondering if we're going to make the right decision, and should I or shouldn't I, and you know, maybe you need to talk to somebody about all of this, and so that you can relieve yourself mentally about it, and get some proper sleep for yourself at night. Maybe you've been having this rolling around in your head for quite some time, unfortunately, whether you wanted to or not, you know. But you definitely need to deal with this, because otherwise you're liable to make yourself ill. You have all these wonderful ideas that you're thinking of which one to do, and you're just trying to pick one. And the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, and I can see why, because you have your foundation quite stable. You know, quite predictable. You're comfortable. Now, do you rock that boat or not? You know, if once you lift your foot, is all your safety net going to slip away from you? Well, you're not going to know that till you try. You know, you're hanging on too deep, but now you're feeling trapped about it. And the King of Rods. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now this could be somebody you know that's coming in with some sort of advice, or maybe you're talking to them and they're giving you some sort of advice. You know, take a chance. You know, motivating to take charge in something. Maybe they're telling you you just need to just go with it. You know, maybe you're planning a trip off the beaten path. Maybe you're thinking of going for a hike or a place you've never been before. You know. And the Six of Swords. So you're definitely thinking about moving on to better horizons. You know, this could be you taking a trip over the water. Maybe you're thinking of moving as well. You know, and just packing up and moving away from all the stresses in your life and wondering if it's the right thing to do for yourself or will you regret it. That's the million-dollar question for everybody who's alive. And the Ace of Swords. So you feel stumped, I think, at this time. You know, prepare yourself. It's time to, you know, have a heart-to-heart to clear the air. You know, or don't leave, try not to leave anything out of when you have your talk. Try to make it as clear and precise as you can, you know, so you can move forward with your life. You know, sleep on it before you have your talk. It's not going to be an easy one, I don't think, for you. You know, it's a fresh start in something. And the Moon card. So sifting sands, moving sands. Good grief, I can't speak. Yeah, the landscape's changing for sure for you. I think you've made a choice in your mind, and it's just a matter of taking the right path for you, you know, going forward. You know, watch out for the obstacles along the way as best you can. Stay sharp. You know, keep yourself more or less on the straight and narrow. Don't, you know, rejoice and have a good time with yourself, and the journey's going to be nice, but, you know, we all get sidetracked and all that sort of thing. Now, whether that's with friends and rejoicing or maybe participating in, you know, not such good quality of stuff in our lives, and so it's leading us down a different path. You know, you just have to be careful which path you go as you go down your path, because, you know, there's always obstacles and people to lead you astray. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. All right. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Well, there you go, Gemini. All right. I would like to thank you again, and I will talk to you next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.